This is the Loving Life Podcast, coming from a parent's perspective where we take a look at the past, the present, and discuss what the future has in store for all of us. Welcome to the Loving Life Podcast.
All right. Hey, how you doing? It's Charlie Weddle, and joining me today for the podcast, she's back. It's my wife, Sandra.
Yes, hello.
It's been 23 years we've been married now, huh?
Is that long?
I know, right?
Yeah, kind of. What do they say? You could have gotten out for manslaughter already. What's that? Term?
No.
Okay.
I could. Right. Well, I could have killed her a long time ago, and I would have been out for manslaughter by now. No.
Okay.
But it's funny that you mentioned that, because today's topic is all about a brand new survey that came out. Mm-hmm. It says 4 out of 5 people gain love weight when they get in a serious relationship. So let me define love weight for you before we start going off on this, because this is interesting stuff. Love weight is that weight that you gain over time from being in a serious relationship or even marriage.
Okay.
All right. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, we look at pictures of us.
Speak for yourself.
Look at pictures when we first started dating compared to now.
I mean, God, it was pre-kids, and hormone levels were steady. You can't.
Were they though?
Yeah, they were. Oh, shut up.
Oh,
my God.
Whatever. Okay,
God.
They came up with reasons why we gain this love weight, and I thought it was pretty interesting, because some of them I agree with, and some of them, I don't know. I mean, it could be give or take. So it does. Yeah, it's hard to tell. So some of the reasons why you gain this weight from being in this serious relationship, the love weight, is you eat out more.
Yeah.
I mean, just because of my job, I remember when we lived in Los Angeles, that's all we did.
Yeah, we'd eat, then we'd go to the club, and after the club, we'd have Velveeta shells and cheese and grilled cheese.
We cheesed it up, man.
Yeah, that's what it was.
But it was crazy because, I mean, it was not, I think we had, ketchup and mayo in the fridge, and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And, for leftovers. Another reason that they talk about gaining this love weight is you adopt a less active lifestyle.
Yeah.
You think that's true?
It just depends on the couple.
I mean, do you think did you do anything different before you were in a serious relationship? Like, was there more activity, like more sports, more working out?
Yeah.
Any of that kind of thing?
Yeah,
and then you got
absolutely. And
then the relationship kind of took over, so it was less sports.
Yeah, because you're on the market. It's like you got to look good, and you're trying to get the right people to look at you, and the right, So of course you're kind of keeping yourself up, and and then you meet that person, you get comfortable, you start wearing your sweats and your Uggs, and,
you wear your Uggs to bed.
I know I do, but I think you get comfortable. But when you're on the market and you're trying to pimp yourself out, I guess, per se.
You work out more?
You do. I think you do, because you want to be, you want to look good.
So that's the love weight.
I think so.
Okay. Another reason that they say you gain weight, your love weight, is staying home to eat and drink.
Okay.
And I don't know what they meant by that. I mean, I really don't. I'm trying to figure out how staying home to eat and drink. Maybe that's because as time goes on, you, instead of going out, you're at home all the time, and you're making all the food, and
you're drinking and going to sleep.
Right.
Whereas when you're in the club, you're burning off all the calories, you're drinking, I don't know, maybe, but I'm not.
Was going to the club your workout?
Yes, it was my.
Are you serious?
No, I went to the gym. I really did, and I worked out.
What gym did you go to?
Went to Bally's. Remember
really?
Bally's?
Yeah.
Yep, Bally's on Sweetwater Road in National City.
Wow.
California.
Sandra is from San Diego. That's where we met. And let's see. Okay, so moving on, because I didn't work out. I played soccer.
You smoke, and you smoked a lot before we met.
Yep, I smoked, and
maybe that curbed your appetite.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I was just younger though.
Yeah,
metabolism was a whole lot different.
That's
and
true.
I was doing sports too. I was playing in 2 different soccer leagues.
Charlie was the only white boy on a Mexican soccer league.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Those guys were awesome. Anyways, okay, so the fourth reason that they say, and this kind of leads in from the last one, is exercising less to spend more time together. So you get in this relationship and you start spending more time with this person. Does that mean it cuts away from your time going to the gym or playing soccer? It kind of did for me. I mean, I did my own thing, but I remember it was more fun to spend time with you than it was to go do those other things.
I think there's ways to do it. You see all these active couples online that are like hiking and mountain climbing and doing all these fun outdoor activities. I mean, there's really no excuse, I guess, but I do believe that that's some of the things that, hey, let's go to a movie, let's go to a restaurant.
Top 10 signs you're addicted to TV.
Okay, that's another subject. Why are you bringing that up right now?
Because I think it's relevant, don't you think?
Yeah, because you're staying home and you're watching TV and you're inactive.
Instead of going out and doing things.
Okay.
Our idea of going out, people go hiking, people might work out together, go for a walk together. Ours is going to the mall.
Yeah, and walking.
Okay. I'll take it. All right. Other reasons you might gain weight from being in a serious relationship, the love weight, is trying new foods and restaurants as a couple.
Trying new foods. You're not a new food trier, though.
Why do you say that?
Because you aren't. You don't like Thai food. You don't. There's certain things.
But I'm not opposed to going to new places.
No, you're not opposed to going to new places.
Not
but
new kinds of food.
Yeah, but new kinds of food. You're not. You have your staples.
Okay.
You have chicken wings and
Stop it.
salad.
Stop it. Because I make the phone call. What do you want for dinner? You want to just meet at Zips?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but that's.
I'll try
fine.
new stuff.
I know you do try. You'll try new stuff. I'm not saying that. You just new restaurants, yes. New food, no. You're not going to try pad thai. You're not going to try. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe I should try. Maybe I should change.
Or I even offer it to you, and you're like, "Oh no, I'm good."
I know.
You're like the what is it? Panda Express. That's.
I do not eat Panda Express. Those are not.
I'm not saying
that's not my choice when we go.
It's the type of food that you will stick with. The plain, you will not go out of any, you won't do anything spicy because you'll crap yourself or have like a heartburn. So you tend to stay very, very vanilla with your food choices.
Okay, well, I'll try to make a conscious effort to expand my palate.
How often, 9 times out of 10, when I say, hey, do you want to try this? When we're at a restaurant, you say no.
Okay, fair enough. You have a point. I will, like I said, I will make an effort to expand my palate.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Fair enough.
All right. All right, another reason you could be gaining that weight, that love weight, is starting a family.
Yep.
Holy crapola.
Damn those
That
girls.
should be number one.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
Am I speaking for you? I'm not speaking
No,
for you.
you're not
I
speaking
mean
for
that's
me.
just it's one of those things where, hey, I think that's something that you kind of give up as you move along.
Well, you don't give up. You're just maybe your motivation's different. I mean, I see a lot of mothers who are nice and fit right after having the babies. It's very unfair, but that's not the norm.
Suck.
It's not the norm.
It's not fair.
I always say I'm still trying to lose my baby weight, and my kids are 19 and 15. But it is what it is. If that's what your focus is, my focus is.
Top 10 signs you're addicted to TV. Can I talk about it now?
Go ahead, do what you need to do.
No. Okay. Why are you getting so mad?
I'm not getting mad. But it's true. You have babies, your priorities change, but there aren't excuses. You should be able to still fit in that time to do you and to exercise and be healthy. There's.
It's hard.
It is hard.
The motivation is the part, and that's what leads to the last point here is just less motivation to keep up your physique. I mean, I told you this earlier, and I was Sophia when we went to the mall last weekend. Duh. And I know exactly. We were walking outside at Dillard's, and I was like, she was asking me about, I think she asked me, how's your keto coming along? Because doing the keto diet. Mm-hmm. I said, it's okay. I said, maybe I'm just prone to be, hi Mom. It was 4:44 on the clock.
Nice.
Wow. Anyways, she said, so how's the keto? I said, well, maybe I'm just I need to come to grips that this is the way I'm going to be. And she said, no, that's not the way you're going to be. So it's the motivation to keep the physique because it's so hard. It's not easy. Like they say, you didn't gain the weight in a day. You're not going to lose it in a day.
Right.
So every day you look in the mirror and you're like, what?
Yeah. That's all you can do. I mean, you know, for me, it's like, I used to obsess about it. I really don't obsess about it anymore. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm going to change my eating habits. I'm going to try to lose a few pounds here and there. But, you know, really, it's about, I'm happy. I'm a foodie. I'm a food blogger. I mean, I'm all about food and restaurants and trying new things. I just want to be happy and healthy.
Can people check into your food blog?
Yeah, let me update it before I start sharing my link.
No, because I mean, you write good stuff.
No, I do. My food Instagram look, more is better. My Instagram on food is a lot better.
I'm going to brag about you for a minute here. Sandra writes incredible stuff. What was it, Mommy Chronicles you were writing, which is basically, as the kids were growing up, she wrote these blogs about, you know, what the kids did, and they were just so entertaining as, you know, as a reader, and I would pass it on to my folks, and their co-workers would, you know, ask for it and whatnot. So the food blog is something I know every time we sit down at some different place, you're always taking a picture of the food and doing some kind of typing and whatnot, and I think it's really cool because where are we going to go next? And how am I going to expand my palate?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? So that's just me bragging on you for a minute.
Thank you. It's very nice of you.
Right. So I know one thing that we could probably do at the grocery store.
What?
Because this is another topic that kind of ties into the whole love weight thing. And I found this very interesting, and when you think about it, so we go grocery shopping every Sunday morning, right? It's our thing. We get up, we go early to the grocery store to avoid all the knuckleheads at the grocery store, and so we get to Fry's, and we walk into Fry's, and where do we start? Produce, right?
Right. Well, I start in flowers.
You start in flowers, but that's not edible. You're not eating those.
Okay.
Are you?
No, I'm just.
God. Talking about weight, you're not losing. Okay, anyways. All right, so the article said that, and this is a professional dietitian, I don't have his name here, if you want to save money and eat healthier, the easiest way to do it is to stick to the perimeter of the store and avoid as many aisles as possible.
Yeah.
Why?
Because all the processed food is in the middle and all the fresh stuff is in the perimeter of the store.
Ding, 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 ding. That's exactly right. I mean, and when you think about it, so I'm looking, I have the grocery store in my head right now, but it's like, you know, we start in produce and then we're at the deli and then we pass the seafood on that side and then we start zigzagging up and down the aisles.
Yeah.
But literally, if we were to keep walking the perimeter, we'd hit the meats and the chicken and the steak and the pork and all that kind of stuff, and then it's the dairy and then it's all the cheese and all that kind of stuff on the outside and some of the fresh breads and whatnot. Yeah. So maybe that's a different strategy, although I think we're pretty good when we're at the grocery store. We're not buying a ton of crap.
We're in the middle. We're usually picking up stuff for the kids, and it's like, oh, there's Fruity Pebbles with the marshmallows.
Oh, I think I like that. I don't know about Sophia.
And there's the gummy bears.
Oh, my gosh.
But that's for them.
Sure.
Although yesterday I did pick up guava cheesecake ice cream.
For what?
To get a bite out of it, to taste it.
I didn't know if it was for the kids.
To put it in my butt. What else do you think?
What? Did you say guava paste?
Not guava paste, guava cheesecake ice cream. It was in a pint.
Because we walk in that one aisle where it's right by the the tomato sauces and stuff.
It's where all the international foods start happening.
And there it is it Goya?
Yeah, Goya.
Goya guava paste, and every time we get in that aisle, I go, guava paste? And
I actually saw it on the Food Network on some championship.
Guava paste?
Yeah, the people had to utilize guava paste.
Was it any good?
I don't know. I didn't taste it.
Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't tasted guava paste, but I like guava. Guava is a good tropical fruit, high in sugar, but
yeah,
but really good. So how do you know? What is your indicator that you've gained weight or your weight's fluctuating?
I'd look in the mirror and I hate
the
what
mirror,
I look at.
Is there any other indication?
I think it was 3 or 4 years ago I felt the best. I had an ass ton of energy. and I was the lightest I'd ever been. My lightest was 199.
Yeah, but you looked like you were way too skinny, though.
Really?
Yeah, that was, yeah. Yeah. For me, it's my underwear, if it rolls down in the front and it's not doesn't fit right, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
my underwear keeps rolling down.
Yeah, if you have your shorts on and your shorts are flipped over, yeah, that's not a good sign.
And then if my thong hurts, that's another indication. And then if my watch doesn't fit. Yeah, or if it fits but it's tight and it doesn't move,
right,
then that's another indication that that weight's fluctuating.
So what have we learned from this, Sandra? What are we going to do about our love weight? Love it?
Love it or leave it? I don't know. Can I make changes to be a healthier person? I'm trying to do that right now.
Yeah.
I think I've made some nice strides, but
well, we're most recently right now trying to do the keto stuff.
Yep.
And that's hard to stay on day by day by day.
Well, it's hard because there's not a lot of, not say wiggle room, but it's not. It gets very boring.
If you like a diet of meatballs and chicken wings.
My favorite thing on the keto diet is the burger from In-N-Out protein style. And I love wings, naked wings obviously, but protein style from In-N-Out. Oh my gosh. That. And you know who also does it is, oh my gosh, I just forgot that. It was
Five Guys?
No, what's the other burger company with the not yogurt, but like not dairy yogurt. What's the stuff that you guys have in Wisconsin that you guys eat? Custard?
Culver's.
Yeah, Culver's also does a protein burger that's really good.
You guys eat in Wisconsin.
You guys in Wisconsin. Because that's the first time I ever had that.
Culver's?
Yeah, no, the... What's
protein style.
No, the cream, the yogurt stuff.
Oh, custard.
The custard.
Yeah.
That's the first time I ever had custard was in Wisconsin.
Well, back in Wisconsin, was it at Culver's or was it at Kopp's?
No, it was another place that, it wasn't Kopp's, it was some little
Oh, was
place.
That with Jay and
Yes.
Kathy? Oh, yeah.
So,
okay.
that's the first time I had
forgot
that.
the name of that place.
Yeah.
But I know what you're talking about. It's out, there's lots of trees. Oh, it's Wisconsin, there's trees. Anyways, all right, well, I guess, love weight is something that's common. 4 out of 5 people are talking about it.
I remember when we were first together, and I'm looking looking at them right now, talking to them. When I first met Charlie and we were talking about weight, he's like, you know what? If you gained weight, I would totally leave you.
I did not say that.
He said that.
I did not. When did I say that?
When we were first together, he's like, yeah, if you gained a ton of weight, I don't know if I'd be able to stay with you. You said that when you were in your dick years.
What?
You did. I remember this clear as day. Yeah, when we first got together, and you made mention of that. And that's again back then. Your mentality was different.
Was it a serious conversation, or were we just shooting the crap?
I took it serious, but.
Well, oh my God.
But you did say it, and I don't know if you were joking or not, but.
I'm 99.9% sure that I was probably joking. There's no way I would say that.
But you did.
That's
I wouldn't
mean.
lie
I
to you
wouldn't
on the
say
radio.
that.
I wouldn't lie.
No, I know that, but I had to have been joking because I wouldn't say that's mean.
Okay. I'm just saying, just reminding you of what you did say, though.
That's the first time I've heard that.
Yeah, well, I brought it up before.
Golly.
But that's back then.
Well, that wraps up the podcast. Oh my gosh.
I'm just bringing up, women never forget, okay?
No, I know.
We remember every little thing, and I remember every little thing.
Let that be a warning to you fellas out there. All right, well, anything else to add that can lift my spirits? Maybe anything to just... Can I go any lower today?
No.
Okay.
You're an amazing person, and I would never judge you on your weight, and I like you any size.
Judger pants. As we said earlier today. Sorry to judge. Judger pants.
Oh, well, I'm not a judge.
Well, right back at you.
Okay.
We'll do it together.
Okay.
Hey, man, I'm only on one roller coaster ride here, so whatever.
Okay.
Let's just love life.
All right.
Get it?
Yep.
Hey! All right, thanks for listening to the Loving Life podcast. Remember that the Loving Life podcast comes out every week. Remember what you said to your wife when you first met her. Subscribe to the podcast in iTunes. You can also do it at radio.com. On the app right there, you can select the podcast as your favorite. It'll come right up on your phone. You can also follow me on social media, Facebook and Twitter. It's at CharlieOnAir1. And just as important, if you could please rate the podcast, give it a review. Your feedback is totally important. Maybe next week we'll have things cleaned up on the your social media blog post for fooding.
Yep, I'll share
that would be cool.
Okay.
That's awesome stuff.
Okay.
As always, thanks for your ears. Until next week, this is the Loving Life podcast. Wow.